Yes guys, so today I want to start off by telling you guys a very quick story. So back in the secondary school days, I used to do PE, and in PE we did a sport called rugby. And now anybody who knows me, right, will know that I used to hate rugby, yeah, with a passion. Like, no joking guys, like I'm just not about that rugby life, right? I just used to hate it. But everybody used to do rugby anyway, and I didn't want to be that guy, I didn't want to sit it out, didn't want to look like a waste man, so just put my clothes on and did the rugby lesson anyway. And there was this one rugby lesson, it was the middle of winter. It's pouring down with rain, hammering it down. It's the whole pitch is muddy, the whole pitch is torn up and just mash up. And so you guys can already know what I'm going to be looking like, what I'm going to be smelling like after the lesson's finished. So when the lesson's done now, I'm walking back to the changing room. I'm soaking wet, freezing cold, smelling like mud, covered in sweat, BO, everything. And right now, I just really want to have a shower, but it's the middle of winter and the showers are freezing cold, so that's not really an option. So I've got to go to plan B, which is just cover up the smell with the aftershave. And I know we've all been there, guys, because back in the day we used to use the David Beckham thing. We used to do David Beckham. That was what we had back then. And so I would cover up myself with the David Beckham, just put a bit on my neck, on behind my ears, on my blazer, everything, and then I'm cool. I'm good to go, all sorted. And now on my way to my next lesson now, all the girls, all the guys come up to me saying, Adam, you're smelling clean, man. Adam, you're smelling good. You're smelling nice. And watch this now, guys. Even from the outside looking in, I smelt nice, I looked clean, I appeared to be hygienic. On the inside, I was dirty, I was in need of a shower, I was in desperate need of cleaning. Okay, let me say that one more time. Although from the outside looking in, I appeared to be hygienic, I was smelling nice, I was looking clean, I was smelling clean. On the inside, I was dirty, in need of a shower, and I was covering up my dirtiness, my uncleanness with my aftershave. Okay, and guys, did you know that our spiritual life can get like that sometimes? Okay, because it looks like we got it going on. We go to church every week, we sing the Christian songs, we post the sermon quotes, we post the Bible quotes. But on the inside, we really need change, we really need transformation. And in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, Paul says, "Don't be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So it's a two-part equation, guys. Don't conform to the pattern of this world and be transformed by the renewing of your mind. But a lot of times, guys, we just stop at the don't conform part, In fact, some of us don't even stop there. But, some of us just stop at the don't conform part, Everybody's in the club, everybody's doing their thing. But I'm in church, though. Everybody's smoking, everybody's doing this madness, but I don't do that. Everyone's listening to drill, everyone's listening to, grime and all of that. But I'm listening to Kirk Franklin, I'm listening to the gospel. But guys, it's not just about not conforming to the world. It's also about the transform or the renewing of your mind, the transformation, okay? And the only way that transformation comes is by surrendering to Jesus, okay? And the only way you're going to want to surrender to Jesus is by beholding his love in the Bible and realizing what he's done for you. Because then when you realize what he's done for you, you take a step back and you're thinking like, okay, so this guy actually died for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And that causes you to love him more. And when you love him, you don't mind surrendering everything to him. And then when you surrender to him, that's when you get that transformation. That's when the renewing of your mind starts to come in. And so what I want to leave you with today, guys, is this. Don't settle for no perfume. Don't settle for no aftershave Christianity, right? Don't settle for no outward show of the Christianity. That's because that's nothing. That's just dead. That's a waste of time. But go for the inward show, because when the inward comes in now, then the outward comes just as a result. So if I have the shower now, if I had the shower after my lesson, I wouldn't have to worry about the aftershave because I would have been smelling clean and I would have been clean as well. So that's what I want to leave you with today, guys. Make sure that we get that transformation. So spend time studying about the love of Jesus, because that's where the true transformation comes from.